So banks could have unknown, ungone men. Still on Herbert Wigwe. One thing believed to be common with unknown gunmen was their less regard or value for life, always associated with having no consideration for life, not attaching any importance to life. The way and manner the management of Access Bank had handled the unfortunate demise of their group chief executive officer Herbert Wigwe have also shown that banks could have unknown ungone men, folks who have no value or regard for life, men and women who value position more than human life. The story that was also confirmed had been that Herbert Wigwe, with the wife, Doreen Chizoba, and their son Chizzy, died Friday night in a helicopter crash in California, United States. Friday, February 9, 2024. By Sunday, February 11, the bank came up with a statement confirming the ugly incident. In the same statement confirming the death of Wigwe, which was signed by Sunday Ekochi, the group company secretary, the bank equally informed the board will meet to announce the appointment of Wigwe's replacement. In other words, the management of the bank could not mourn the death of its GCEO for a day before talking about its replacement. The management of Access Bank plc could not announce the demise of their group chief executive officer in a statement and talk about his replacement in another statement, perhaps the following day, since they were in a hurry. They felt that announcing his death was as important as announcing his replacement. I do not know how the death of someone could be celebrated except what the management of Access Bank plc did over the death of Wigwe. They celebrated his death. They were happy the man died. He must have stepped on the toes of some of the directors and they rejoiced over his death. That is the height of callousness or carelessness on the side of the directors. And obviously, the group company secretary could not reason to know that it was not proper to mention the issue of the man's replacement in a statement he had issued to announce his death. In such unfortunate circumstance, even if he was asked to be that insensitive or throw caution to the wind, he would have insisted on being human. What if he was in Wigwe's shoes? What kind of replacement that could not have kept in abeyance or skipped while announcing or confirming the death of a man? What was so important, so urgent about his replacement that could not have waited for at least 12 or 24 hours? Of course, on Monday, February 12, 2024, the bank announced the man's replacement. Balaji Agbede was announced to replace the late GCOO. And the information was that the celebration that greeted the announcement of Agbede as the new boss, as the bank headquarters instantly diminished every sympathy from Wigwe among the staff of the bank. That is to say, while the aged parents and other siblings of late Wigwe were profusely mourning, the bank enthroned happiness and celebrations to the family of the successor and among the workers of the bank, and all within 48 hours. Has it gotten to this level that Africans do no longer value the lives of others, do not have feelings or sympathy again for the dead? Would have Access Bank plc collapsed if the director had allowed or given at least 1 week or 7 days gap before announcing Wigwe's replacement? Why the hurry? Unknown on gunmen. For Wigwe, I repeat that Calpurnia told Caesar, I repeat what Calpurnia told Caesar in Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. When beggars die, there are no comments saying, the heavens themselves blaze for the death of princes. I do not know the extent this can be true, but let the souls of the departed rest in peace. Chinua Achebe in Things Fall Apart had this to write about Onoka, Okonkwo's father. He always said that whenever he saw a dead man's mouth, he saw the folly of not eating what one had in one's lifetime. This could be true, and it speaks volumes. Looking at the mouth of Wigwe, it would appear as if the man never ate anything from his billions. The memory verse, the crux of the matter, may the good Lord continue to have mercy on us. Again, may the souls of the Wigwe's rest in the bosom of the Lord. Now, this thing is, this is what I'm going to say. That is what I'm going to say, live for yourself. That live for yourself, what are they telling you? Don't kill yourself. Nobody is saying you should not give your best. But while giving your best, make sure that you are actually not doing yourself so much disservice. Put yourself first in everything. Take care of yourself. That is what, yes. It is not selfishness. It is actually self-awareness, self-love. Don't work yourself up to the point where you are going to break down, because as they close your eye, they cover you with cloths and they bring another person that bed, just in the hospital now. The bed where they two person before you know, another person don't appear on top of the bed. That is just it. And I think it is not, I don't think it is just for Africans. It's a general issue. Do you understand? It's a general issue. I don't think it is Africans' mentality. That is why the preaching of take care of yourself, take care of yourself, spend time. Don't allow your, in the office, so they say I should do this one. Allow your time, the time you have to spend with your loved one, the time you have to spend with your family. Don't sacrifice it. Because at the end of the day, under your death, when that time go say, shit, I never ever get to really spend time with my family. I never get time to really care, to show I love them. It is going to be too late because you're not going to do anything. So to me, I think, that, like I said, this is not an African thing or a Nigerian thing or an access back thing per se. This thing happens almost all the time. Now, I'm not saying it's actually good, but I'm saying, now, so life is not fair. Life in itself is not fair. Why another person's they ground, you understand? They ground, people they cry, just like people that actually died, the late officers, army officers, that major way that it is never replace them. They go down replace them now. That is how it is. That is how it actually is. Life is not fair. That is why they will tell you, live the best, as in live a life the best way. So if you are going with joy. That yes, I live my life the best way. I enjoy the company of my children. I hate the labor of my work. I be the work of my labor. Anyhow you want to say it. You understand? You are going fulfilled. Give your best, but at the same time, take care of yourself best. I know if you emphasize this thing, take care of yourself the best way you can. Because at the end of the day, nobody can take care of yourself like you. Do you understand? The same way this woman's, what's the name? I recently heard that this, what's it called? The late Wigwe'S wife is also, his late wife is also the, what's it called? Cranebrook. She's the founder of Cranebrook. I was like, wow. Only God know it don't happen for that one because I've hardly heard. I'm just hearing. I heard it like how many hours ago? 24 hours ago, and I'm like, she's actually the wife. I mean, she's the one that founded it. And just like, let's say if the son that also died alongside with the mother and father also had a company, then go down replace them. Then go down. That is how it is. The human is you get as a be. Though of course I would suggest to that they no go true. What is this person talk? They no go die. Announcing the death of the man on the same statement. And in that statement, you're announcing that and let them gather and discuss replacements. They would have announced that one first. You understand? Later they can say, okay, then go gather for so and so as they go use move the organization forward. But you don't happen, we say it don't happen. What is one now? Medicine after waiting. Medicine after death. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the